What is going on, my YouTube friends and my Patreon friends, my Warning Army friends? How we living? I'm gonna try not to talk over my words too much. So, we talked in the last video about doing a live stream together and going through Danny's guitar rig. And so it's Wednesday, March 29th today. We're gonna do it on Sunday, April the 2nd at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's my time. It'll be 6 p.m. for my friend Fry out in Germany. He's a great full-time guitar player. He has a Kemper too. He's got some great guitar tone. Fantastic player, man. I'll have his YouTube video in the description down below too if you want to check him out. But the link is posted on the community tab, so if you guys do want to join us, hit the notification bell on that, guy, so you don't miss it. I'm really looking forward to it. I don't want to like shamelessly plug myself, but if someone in the Discord would share maybe this or that, I just don't want to plug myself in there. I feel like I'm taken away, and I don't want to do that. I do want to point you in the direction of the Warnings Patreon though, because it's fantastic, and I got that in the description box as well. What are we watching? The Warning Discipline. Come on, man. At Teatro Metropolitan CDMX. I don't need to say too much. I gotta make this on. And let's go. I already know this is gonna be ridiculous. Come on, man. Come on. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do with myself. Tone is so fantastic, man. I can't talk about it enough. Like that Spectre bass, it has this really nice low mid spot. Like it's clean. It's a lot cleaner than we've seen in some stuff where it's real chunky. But it's got a real smooth low mid, and then around Danny's guitar tone, it's got like kind of two parts. It's got this high and this low part to it, and the Spectre bass sits right in the middle, man. It's fantastic, blend. Listen to this.
The sun is your enemy today. Have you heard the news that the world isn't ending? It's starting again, but all the non-believers, they keep on pretending. Sun is your enemy today. You love to look away from the face of your vices. Embrace them instead.
The face of your vices. She did that with the hi-hats. Like she sped up the hi-hats in the middle of that phrase too, man. Come on now. And I think Danny's doing like harmonics reaching over the guitar. So I think she's just placing her guitar over the finger, or over the fretboard, not pressing it down to the fretboard, and then letting it just to the you can tune a guitar that way. It just sounds like metal. I think she's doing that over top though, man. That's great. The comfortability on stage right now, man, is just unbelievable.
Believers, they keep on pretending. Sun is your enemy today. You love to look away from the face of your vices. Embrace them instead. Welcome yourself into the new modern crisis. I've been waiting. Disciple in the making. Kill the system, kill the man. Strip the past from the heads. Your eyes will bleed as you say the scream.
Ooh.
You shall remain inside your face. Go!
Yeah. I don't want to sound like I'm leaving anyone out too, but Pow singing and playing drums is unbelievable. Ali playing bass, she had to slide up in the middle of singing the phrase too. It was like this bum bueno, and she was singing on top of that too. It gives me the same vibes as Pow singing that phrase and wrapping it up with the double time and the hi-hats. It's just, it doesn't end, man. It doesn't end. Some of these intricate guitar lines that Danny's playing and singing on top of too, man. Oh, it's just, look at this. Ruining my hair. Ruining my do.
My enemy today. I'm running from the mystery like there's no tomorrow. Let's share it with them and show all the world that this life is a borrowed time. I've been waiting. Disciple
It's just like, it must be just totally separate. Drums from vocals for their brain. Like, it must just be two different parts, man. That was nuts. That was nuts. Give me that fill. You know what I do like about the Spectre bass is like when she plays that low note, it sounds like she really drug on it, but it doesn't like have that flap to it. Like it doesn't sound like the strings falling off. It feels like it maintains that pitch and that placement really well, right? I like that. I like that. It's I don't want to say it's growing on me because I've always kind of liked the tone of it, but it's definitely starting to make more and more sense to me, I think. Vocals fantastic tonight, man. I've said that in the other videos from this performance too. Vocals are unbelievable. Unbelievable.
It will always be a good friend when the sun goes down.
Great sister walk, eh? Oh, that's so nasty. That's so nasty. Let's talk about this kick drum. I think it's got, like, it's obviously got two feeds, maybe even more. It's got probably a kick drum, like a plate microphone inside the kick drum, and it's got like the egg on the outside. I didn't see if she had like a sub kick or anything, but I don't think so. I think it's just a Beta 52 and a 91. But I think the top part of the kick drum, like the actual attack of it, the brittle part that comes from the Beta 91 or whatever they're using on the inside, I think that's got a reverb on it, and I think the low part doesn't. The low, like the boom, boom, boom that you get from the 52. You can get a lot of definition and a lot of high end out of a 52, but if you're using the pair, you usually have one that does like all your low resonance stuff, and the other one does like the beater, the force of it. And I think that the top end has a reverb on it and the low one doesn't. If anyone does that stuff at home, just putting it out there. Maybe like a target. Oh man. That was hard. Isn't that crowd too? I know some of y'all were there. Fantastic performance as per usual, man. I love the seamless mic handoffs. Pow taking a verse too was cool. Unbelievable what she can do and play drums, man. Unbelievable. And that's coming from me who's can pretend to play drums but never got good enough at it to be able to try to even think while playing drums. But all of them, man, that was a great demonstration of their capacity to play and not sacrifice any quality and sing as well. Not sacrifice any quality for singing either, right? Like all across the board, all three of them. I thought that was a fantastic performance, man. all my friends. I lean on that word so bad. I'm sorry. I shouldn't do that as bad as I do. But join us on Sunday, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. That would be like noon Eastern Standard Time, I want to say, depending on how the time change all work, because I don't really know. But it is posted on my community tab. Give me a thumbs up on this video if you like this reaction and these kind of breakdowns. I got a Patreon link. I got my Patreon link and the Warnings Patreon link in the description box. Fry's YouTube channel. Check it out. Check it out. We'll see y'all on Sunday.